Hi, Genevieve Jacobs from Region Media with this week's news update, which comes to us from the beautiful shores of Lake Burley Griffin. It is such a perfect day here in the National Capital, ahead of a very big weekend for the RSPCA. It's time for the Million Paws Walk, and I've got Nat with me from the RSPCA, Rhiannon and Socks, the very bouncy, highly energetic Socks, who may not have seen a bike before, so we'll see how that's going to go. Nat, tell us what the Million Paws Walk is all about.
So Million Paws Walk is to bring the community together. It's a national fundraising event that we hold every year. For the last 2 years, we haven't been able to do it, so we're very excited to be back. So basically, we do a main walk, which is bridge to bridge, which is about 5Ks, and it's all to raise awareness and fight against animal cruelty.
And look, Rhiannon, Socks is probably a great example of the dogs that the RSPCA helps. Tell me about his origin story, just while we've got him under mild control here.
Definitely. So Socks has only been in our care now for a couple of weeks. We don't know too much about where he was before coming into the RSPCA ACT, but all we know is that he's a super affectionate, energetic and lovable puppy who's now currently up for adoption, looking for his forever home.
Yeah, and look, he is just such a beautiful boy. He is so alert and full of life, which is really exciting. Nat, the RSPCA has always got a really big task on its hands, so tell me where these fundraising efforts go towards.
Yeah, so fundraising efforts obviously go towards helping many animals, not just dogs specifically, in our shelter, and it helps to just look after them, house them, give them a safe space, and also feed them, and give them any medical treatment that they require. Yeah,
and look, everyone loves their dogs. Look, in our family, we actually dropped off some kittens last weekend, some kittens that were dumped on our farm that we took round to RSPCA. It is so lovely to know that they're being fostered, that they'll have a good home. And so what can we expect this weekend, Rhiannon? What's happening up here on the lawns?
Definitely. So we have lots of things going on. The event opens from 11 a.m. We'll have live music throughout the day. We also have so many different dog activities for families to do with their dogs, such as our dog agility and also different dog games as well. They can participate and win prizes. We also have so many different vendors on site, different food and retail stores for people to enjoy as well.
I think we've got some amazing prizes. Nat, it's the, you're going to have to say this one for me, the boopiest snoot? What's the boopiest snoot?
Yeah, so on the day we're running 4 competitions where you can win a lovely prize pack donated to us by Kong. So we are looking for the waggliest tail. We're looking for the boopiest snoot. So any dog snoot is the boopiest. We're also looking for cutest dog couple, and we're looking for the coolest trick as well.
Okay, fantastic. So registration's important. People go to the RSPCA ACT site and sign up for the day?
Yeah, so go to the info at, you can always inquire at info@millionpawswalk.com.au. If you head to our website, we do have a Million Paws Walk banner, and that'll take you to the website. You can purchase tickets on the day up until 12:30, and it has all the information there if you wanted to fundraise for us as well.
Now, I reckon it's going to be absolutely happy chaos here. Patrick White Lawns at the National Library on Sunday. Let's hope the day is even half as glorious as today is. Look, also making news on the website, we've of course got all the wash up from the extraordinary events of last weekend, the independent tie that overtook the ACT as well. That election count has not been finalised just as yet, but the presumption does seem to be that David Pocock has defeated Senator Zed Seselja for the ACT's second Senate seat. So that coverage continues. We're also talking a really tragic tale. Tom McLucky, whose son Matthew was killed in a really tragic head-on car accident, has talked about the extraordinary trauma of his family, and he's pleading for people to come forward with information about that accident. There's still a driver involved in that whom police desperately need to talk to establish just what happened to take poor young Matt's life. We've got the story of Tex the Cowboy from Queanbeyan, a much loved bloke for Queanbeyan locals for many years. Look, he sadly died. Queanbeyan Council and Mayor Kenrick Winchester have got an appeal out to assist with funeral costs for him, for one of the loved local characters there. And we've got the continuing news about the Belconnen fresh food markets, which are set to open really soon. All that and more on the Riot Act. We've got a weekly newsletter that drops into your inbox every Thursday, also a daily digest you can sign up, and we're all about local, we're all about the community, we're all about stuff like the story of young Socks here. So get involved and join in our great big Canberra conversation. I hope Sunday's great. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'm Genevieve Jacobs, and this is Region Media.